The weather is warming up here in Kettleland, meaning many of you may be thinking about what to plant in your garden.
In this week's Flashback Friday, we take you back to 1993 to check out a community garden in Aberdeen.
The size of these fields aren't measured by the acre, but by the square foot. These are 125 square feet to be exact. They're owned by the city of Aberdeen and leased out for $12 a year to anyone who thinks they have a green thumb or a fondness for fresh fruit, vegetables, or flowers. Boy Scout executive Steve Miller is doing some last-minute plowing before the final decision is made on what will be planted.
My wife pretty well takes care of that. We're going to do some potatoes and carrots and beets and corn, sweet corn.
One reason Tim Fugman is here is 3 kids that love fresh vegetables, believe it or not. But that's not the main reason he's become a gardener.
I have a sit job. I'm a pastor at the local church, and this is a chance for me to get out and commune with nature and get away from the desk.
Orville Schuler says he already has some radishes, carrots, and kohlrabi planted. And he comes out here to avoid becoming a couch potato.
It's fun, yeah. What it means, you got to have something to do, you know. If you don't have anything to do, TV gets kind of monotonous, you know.
All 3 say the soil is good for growing and the creek gives them access to water. And other than the weather, the only problem they have is occasionally having to share with their feathered neighbors. In Aberdeen, Dave Finger, Kettleland News at 6.
To see more stories from our archive, head to kettleland.com and search for Flashback Friday. Very fun. Have you ever participated in one of these?
I have not. Even at home, I don't have a garden. But we are going to get some plants in the ground here, some flowers and different things like that.
Yes, yes. I don't have a garden outside, but I have my windowsills lined with a bunch of plants. But, you know, Brian brought up something interesting. That year was the worst year for his garden.
I've never heard of such a thing coming out of Brian.
He won't ever forget it either.
He was not exactly bragging about 93.
The first thing when it said 1993, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that, because I planted. I was 4-H'er back then, and I had these garden rows, peas, whatever else, and it rained so much in Iowa. That was the year of the Great Flood in Iowa, and of course part of South Dakota as well, but it was more focused south. And the rain, there was so much water bubbling out of the ground, I had a creek of water just oozing out of the southern part of the garden that year. So.
You should have saved it for this year. You should have saved all that water.
Yeah, you know, if we only had that power to just take water from one year and put it to the next. Doesn't work out that way, does it?